The Detroit Lions released Michael Brockers on Thursday. It became official Friday. And I was so out of it, I didn't even realize when the news broke. It was just 12 hours before he was officially released. Michael Brockers is released. Earlier that day, Thursday afternoon, I'm wishful thinking. The LA Rams and linebacker Bobby Wagner, linebopper. I don't know where. Look, I'm rusty, y'all. I'm rusty. It's been a minute since I've been running my mouth. Linebacker Bobby Wagner mutually parted ways with the LA Rams. Now, I know what y'all. He's old. He might be old. There's a line in Bebe's Kids that say he might be old, but he know the style. Bobby Wagner is 32 years old and still can play in this league. The Detroit Lions have been mentioned as a team that Bobby Wagner could go to by more than one source. I think it's funny. These guys went to the LA Rams thinking they were going to win. Les Snead said, forget them picks. You know what the new phrase, forget them picks, I'm going to translate forget them picks. Forget them picks translated for regular people is this. Sell out, win a Super Bowl, and your team is going to pay the price. We don't care what happens 10 years from now. We don't care what happens 2 years from now. Forget them picks so we can win now. We can win now. Bobby Wagner got bit by the LA bug. He wanted to go over there. And now, after signing a massive 5-year, $50 million deal, he gets through 1 year and wants to leave LA. So my thing is, what's going on in LA? Stafford got his chip, but he might be paying the price. Okay? But Bobby Wagner needs to be on this team. Eric, I think you commented. You commented the same thing. Rodrigo feels the same role as Wagner. They put AA on tight ends, and at times he looks like he's not athletic enough to keep up with good speed or size. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. He has lost a step. Everybody on Bobby Wagner. No, he's not the same. Of course he's not. Are you the same from when you were born? I'm 43 years old. My knees is popping every day. So, of course, I'm not the same. But production level has barely fallen off. We would have to get somebody who could run with the tight end. That is for sure. That is for sure. Zay, what's up? That is for sure. However, Bobby Wagner, 2 interceptions, 6 sacks from the linebacker position. He is still a factor and a threat, and I would love to have him on this team. Now, Levante David, he might be able to run a little bit more, but none of our linebackers can run with a tight end. The only one, listen, Bobby Wagner, Alexander Zaloni would be like lead weights. Malcolm Rodrigo, lead weights. We do not have a coverage linebacker. We don't have that guy. We got in between the hashes. But Bobby Wagner is a smart player. He's a smart player. And he's still productive, which is why I wouldn't have a fit if he's on this team because, believe you me, we're not going to make – I don't think Brad Holmes is going to make one move at linebacker. He might still draft one. Second, third round. We don't have a fourth round pick. So maybe he waits into the 5th or the 6th like he did last year. Get another hidden gem like Malcolm Rodriguez. I want Bobby Wagner on his team. Now, I wouldn't mind Levante David either. We need to upgrade at the linebacker position. But Bobby Wagner is still an asset, and we lost a lot. We lost a veteran leader in Michael Brockers, right? Michael Brockers. Now, the thing about it is, Michael Brockers and Bobby Wagner are like the same age. Brockers was the oldest person on the team. Now the youngest is 29. So, ironically, if we get Jalen, he'll be tied with the youngest or in the same bracket. And if we got Bobby Wagner or even Robert Woods, I think Robert Woods is over 29 as well, then we would have a new oldest person. But we could use the veteran leadership that is Bobby Wagner. But not only that, his play, for sure. Our biggest need is corner, LOL. Our edges are fine. Linebacker can definitely be upgraded. I argue corners on the team cost us more games. Warner at his age is better than Rodrigo. Wagner. I don't want an edge. Aleem McNeil is a third down tight end. Okay. I say our run D costs most games. Dallas. Well, that's true. I think both. I think both of you are right. Our defense, period. In my opinion, our defensive line was no better than our secondary. And our linebackers were suspect from day one, other than Rodrigo. So, as you saw, Rashard Penny went through the defensive line, he went through the linebackers, and he went through the secondary, straight to the house. As you saw, we had Foreman and Hubbard run all over us, right, in Carolina. He went through every single line. Now, can Wagner run with a tight end? Not really. But can he stuff that run? Absolutely. So I wouldn't be mad if we get him on a $6-7 million deal, even if it's a prove-it deal. I mean, we can say that Wagner is in like the time of his career of maybe 1-2 year deals. I don't know what the Rams are doing. A 5-year deal, even though Bobby Wagner is a stud, he's 31 years old. He probably won't even be in the league at 36. After that contract, he probably wouldn't have. So, do I want to see him on the team? I do. 100%. 100%. Let me know what you think in the comments below.